Use headphones for better thrilling experience. Hello there, I am Sai Jagadesh and you are listening to Mission Mystery English. This is a frequently asked questions which has baffled the common people, archaeologists and scientists alike. Why does the shadow of the main temple in Thanjavur never fall on earth? It is the most frequently asked question since centuries. The shadow mystery of the great Brihadishwara temple is perhaps the biggest mystery of the grand temple. You can see for yourself that during noon in any season, the shadow of the big temple will not fall anywhere on the ground or elsewhere. How do you explain that secret? I was myself unable to spot any shadow of the Thanjavur temple. Thanjavur is a city in Tamil Nadu in India. As per one theory, some people believe that the shadow of the Thanjavur temple does not fall on the ground in noon because of the way its basement has been constructed. It is said that the basement itself absorbs the shadow of the big Thanjavur Mandir because of its mammoth size. However, some beg to differ and dismiss the shadow theory as a mere illusion and not reality. As per some claims, the temple is so huge that the shadow does fall, albeit at a distance. People fail to see it as the shadow is cast on the trees planted there. Brihadishwara temple is a home of one of the tallest Shivalinga in the world. Located in the Garbhagriha or the Sanctum Sanctorium, the Shivalinga of the Thanjavur temple is so huge that it occupies 2 stories. Imagine that. Only authorized priests are allowed inside the Garbhagriha. You can of course have a darshan from a respectable distance. Om is the ancient Vedic sound revered in Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma. The word Om is chanted here echoes magically due to the hollow Vimana. If you chant inside the Garbhagriha, it expands the positive energy manifolds. A separate elevated platform was built here so that the great Rajaraja Chola the Great could easily perform Abhisheka of the colossal Shivalinga in the Garbhagriha. Some uneducated people have assumed that Thanjavur temple was built by aliens, unable to imagine that humans can build such a colossal temple in an era which had limited tools baffles most. The Periya Koil or Thanjavur temple was indeed built by Hindus and not by aliens. It is a myth which has to be busted. Some British colonists tried to imitate and cut granite but failed miserably. On the other hand, the Mughals tried to destroy the temples and failed in many cases as well. To this date, it is not possible to replicate the carvings as seen in Sri Brihadishwara temple. A special method was used for cutting and carving granite in those days. Several holes were made in granite slabs, the depth of the holes depended on their purposes. After inserting wooden sticks in the holes, it was filled with water. This helped in breaking granite over a long period. Just how did they do it? Unfortunately, we do not have any written record of how Cholas managed to carry so much granite to the construction site or how they were able to lift such heavy and tall structures on the topmost part of the temple. So, picture this. The Vimana or the tower alone is a whopping 208 feet or 63.4 meters. How did it arrive at the top of Garbhagriha? Or for that the matter, the Nandi statues that rest on the granite slab. The slab weighs 80 tons or 80,000 kilograms. The octagonal cuplic dome that rests on the top of it weighs 25 tons, that is 25,000 kilograms. How did the Chola lift the heavy stone to the top of the tower? Perhaps how it was done in ancient Egypt for building pyramids. Men and elephants made it happen over years of carrying the stones on makeshift ramps made at 45 degrees. The stones were tied to the rope and pulled by elephants every day. 1,000 elephants and 5,000 horses were used to build structures by Rajaraja Chola. He had built several temples, of which the Thanjavur temple is the finest example of. It was not possible to lift the entire stone in a day, so after halting the stone carrying activity to the point till where it was manageable, the activity was again resumed the next day. Grand structure indeed demands grand efforts. Oof. Wait, still it's there. The secret of Nandi, the secret of Vimana, the secret passages in Brihadishwara temple, the secret chamber in Thanjavur palace. Secret, so many secrets around the Thanjavur temple. This mystery will be continued as a dedication to the great empires of Tamil Nadu. Stay tuned to the next part of this Thanjavur mystery. Until then, tata, bye bye, see you.